I think that's it. I think summer's officially over. Yeah, here we go. Thanks. Sticker. All important. Thank you. Your name's not down, you're not coming in. Well, we're here. Right. Well, hello and welcome to another adventure. And what adventure this is? I think this is about as off-road as it's going to get for this little jolly. Well, until Sunday. More about that later. Yeah, hello and welcome. I've just arrived at the Overland Event, which is near Oxford. I wanted to come last year, but it wasn't on. Let's get somewhere it's fairly level. Let's go North America. See what it's like. Let's find somewhere we can call home. Yeah, I wanted to come last year, but it wasn't on last year, so I don't know if it's on every other year or what. I'm not quite sure what the dealio is. So instead, last year I went to the Adventure Bike Show, which was effing shite, to say the least. Yeah, so blimey, I didn't think it was going to be this busy this soon. Let's go over there, a bit of a gap over there. Yeah, so I wanted to come last year. It wasn't on. Not sure if it's biannual or just something, happened last year. Don't know. So yeah, so obviously it's on this year, so I've come this year. Let's go on this little ridge here. Yeah, so I'm here at the Overland Event. I've obviously ridden down from home this afternoon, so it's Thursday today. So it's a Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. A bit like, I suppose, the Adventure Bike Festival. But I think there's only 500 tickets, so it is a little bit more personal. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, so not quite so many people. So I've set up the tent anyway and sorted myself out. Just had a bit of a rain shower, hence the rainbow, and hopefully going to go over to the bar in a bit, which I'm assuming is over there somewhere, but I'm not quite sure. So I will update you in a minute. But anyway, that's where we are, and that's what we're up to.
Welcome home. You've all come back. That's not a finger work with me. Yeah. I mean, still
Good morning, it's day 2, it's Friday. Just been watching my first presentation of the day in one of the big marquees, and yeah, so far it's been really good, really surprised. So last night it was just really a bit of an introduction from the team in the main marquee, and they were they'd had this photo thing, people could send in photos and people telling stories about their trips and across the globe and where they'd been, and also it was really good. It was really quite inspiring actually, and I enjoyed it, and the beer was good as well. Nice selection of beers and stouts. Yeah, so last night was good, and today everything's just starting to open up now because we've had a hell of a lot of rain. Chucked it down all night. Thank God I'm in a bigger tent, you know, that's got plenty of room to move about in. Yeah, so it's been really, really great. So just been having a wander around, looking at the stores, thinking what I might have for my lunch. Trying not to spend any money, especially over here. Been looking at these tents over here and things, but yeah, been a good boy so far, and just enjoying it. So yeah, it's been really, really good. So I've got a presentation on tyres I think I might go to in a minute. It's very much like the Adventure Bike show, but it is just a bit more personal, you know, there's not quite so many people here, and yeah, so it's a lot friendlier, and it seems genuinely interested people in doing adventures. You know, it's not just a lot of people who just ride their adventure bike on the road. Nothing wrong with that if that's what you do, but you do feel like you're in with a crowd who are true adventurers and want to get out there and experience different things. So yeah, it's been great. Not as much to look at, not as many stands, but enough, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. And if you look down one of the main aisles here, look, you've got the Adventure Bike shop just opening up, just getting all their stuff out, and then there's some bikes down the bottom end there you can go and have a look at, some Royal Enfields and Vogues and things. Yeah, so it has been good.
I will walk with you, and that road is long till this journey ends. We will carry on. Let your worries down, may your heart be free. When this life gets heavy, lay the weight on me. We will carry on. Rising sun, we will carry on. Wild hearts beating like a drum, singing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good morning. So it's now Saturday, day 3 of the Overland Event, and yeah, another great day yesterday. The facilities here are great. So I'm just going to have a bit of a walk up and show you just what to expect if you come here. So the campsite itself, it's very, very quiet. It's not rowdy and constant noise of bands playing like you've got at the ABR. So I'm sounding like some old curmudgeon here, but you know, I don't necessarily like all of that. Yeah, I mean, it is a good thing, and they did have a band on last night, and I was knackered yesterday, so I was in my pit by 9. So, but anyway, so they do have bands. There is entertainment, but it's just a much more quieter, respectful camping field than what you would typically expect at the ABR. I mean, there was a guy walking around this morning playing an accordion. I think it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Which I'm sure some people were thinking, I'm still in my pit, fuck off. I can't play that thing somewhere else. But yeah, it was good. So yeah, seems a much more family, personal, intimate is the good word to describe this whole event generally, much more intimate. And I would say the average age is probably nearer 60. Because you obviously get a lot of retirees want to go and travel the world on their bikes, but you know, that's a good thing. Right, I'm just going to walk up here and show you the showers and that.
We will carry on.
Yeah, so there's some really good facilities here at the Overland Event. There's some nice, decent showers. I mean, there's not many of them. There's a bit of a queue in the morning, but if you wait till the middle of the day, you'll easily get in and have a shower without having to queue. but they're nice blocks, you know, good proper porcelain toilets. Not a lot of portaloos around. There are some in the field, but not many. Yeah, so you've got good facilities, loads of areas to chill out and sit and relax, and just a really positive, friendly vibe everywhere you go. There's free tea and coffee as well all weekend. So one of the rooms is dedicated. There's a bit of a snack bar, and then there's some tea urns, you know, hot water urns, and you make your own tea and coffee as much as you want all day. So you can't argue with that. That's all included in the price. So it just does feel a lot more spacious, and you've got more time to breathe and think, whereas the Adventure Bike Festival is just a bit full on, and it's just all a bit, I don't know, mesmerising is probably not the right word. I don't know what I'm quite thinking. Interestingly, I've been having a chat with some of the guys in the camping area this morning. You know, what would they say the difference is? And they all essentially agree with me that this is much more focused on travel and true adventure. You know, all the guest speakers are real adventurers. You know, you've not got the likes of, say, Teapot One or the Missenden Flyer, who obviously the Adventure Bike Festival is trying to be all things to all adventurers, whereas this is more about, like I say, true adventurers, people who genuinely are interested or have travelled. You know, they're not just someone who happens to own an adventure bike. So it has been really, really good, really personal, really intimate. I've enjoyed it a lot. So yesterday I watched quite a few lectures, you know, all sorts of things on bike positioning and riding tips and how to fix a puncture. Listened to a couple of guys talking about their journeys on the TET and on the ACT. A lady who rode through Mexico and through Baja, helped out at the Baja Rally on one of the pits. So it was really, really interesting day yesterday, between the rain showers and all the rest of it. But that was good, you know, that's kind of what makes it. So I've enjoyed it, and so what I plan to do is, there's a few more lectures today, and then it culminates later with, I suppose you're going to call her the guest of honour, is Kinga. Someone will moan at me that, say she's probably not, but she's sort of the main speaker later today. So Kinga, I don't watch her channel. I think it's called On Her Bike. So she's speaking later. She's flown over to do this, which is good for her, you know, that she's prepared to do that. And so then tomorrow morning I'm going to get up early, and I'm going to get off, pack up, and go and do some of the TETs. So I'm going to pick the TET up near Newbury, and then sort of head east and sort of head home. And see how it goes, which is one of the reasons why I've packed light, why I didn't bring, you know, a bigger tent that I'd have been more comfortable in. But you know, I've kept it to a bare minimum essentially. So let's see what Saturday's got in store for us. More lectures, more talks. There's one I'm going to go to later on about photo editing. There was one yesterday on filming and photography, I think. So the real mix of stuff to do, and see what you can learn, see what you can pick up, and just chatting with people generally. Actually, everyone's really friendly. It's been really good. So okay, right, catch you in a bit. So that was that, the end of a great weekend and a great event. It was intimate, it was personal, it was friendly, and it was a lot of fun. The Overland Event really does seem like the true home of adventure, so much more so, say, than something like the Adventure Bike Festival. The venue itself was great, it made for a very comfortable weekend, great facilities, and interestingly, a really good phone signal, which sounds kind of trivial, you know, a weekend away, but if you're meeting up with mates and you want to keep in touch with people, then having a phone signal is a real good bonus. I was surprised at how much I love listening to the speakers at the event, and all of the speakers were really quite inspirational, and often they were quoting Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers, which was not really something I'd ever associated with riding adventure bikes or adventure riding in general, but it did make a lot of sense, and there were some fantastic quotes, and yeah, it was just really good, and it really did leave me coming away thinking about what I might do in the future and sort of things I might aim to do and where I might go on my travels next. It was just really good. So hopefully there will be an Overland event next year. I don't think it's quite clear, but the best thing to do is keep an eye out on their website. I will put some links in the description for people to go and check out their website. They have also got a Facebook page, so keep an eye on that as well. They have got a winter event coming up in 2026, I believe. So again, just check out their website and socials just to keep up to date with what's happening. So as I'd had such a great weekend listening to all these inspiring speakers and guests, and actually other fellow attendees at the event, everyone was really quite inspiring and interesting to listen to. It was a great atmosphere. So I headed off and picked up the Tet and made my way home, contemplating what I might do in the future. The Overland event was a great way to see out the summer, make me focus on what I'm going to do next and in the future, and give me some inspiration to make those adventures happen. If there is an event next year, I can thoroughly recommend attending to anyone. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I certainly enjoyed the whole weekend. It was great fun. Hopefully we'll see you back on the channel soon for some more adventures. But if I don't see you back on the channel, well then hopefully I'll see you out on the trail riding your bike. So from me, Mike, it's bye for now, and I'll hopefully see you all soon.